What's up, guys? It's your boy Nathan. Welcome back to my channel, Somewhat United with Nathan. And we have a big week. We have two games this week. We have two game weeks within 1 week. Players, teams, managers, everyone's going to be under the pump. It's going to be an exciting few games. So, what I've decided to do is because there are two games within the week, I decided to just pick my pick of the each game week's fixtures, and I will just talk a little about that. So, I'm going to mash up game week 13 and 14 together. Okay, let's get into the video. Game week 13. First up, we have Wolves versus Chelsea. So this is going to be an interesting game. Chelsea is doing really well right now. Wolves, they are kind of slowly climbing back up the table again. And I don't know, I mean, Chelsea didn't do so well in the last game, but overall, the players seem to be gelling a lot better than they were at the beginning of the season. So it's going to be an interesting game. But Wolves, as you know, are toothless because of Raul Jimenez, and hopefully he will get back better soon. He was released out of the hospital last week, so hopefully he'll eventually come back sooner rather than later. But they up front right now they have a young Fabio Silva, and he's not really good enough. He's not Premier League level yet. He's a young striker, so they're kind of toothless in front, and they have to kind of manage, and they have to do different kind of tactics to try and come out on top. And I think Chelsea will be too good for them, and Chelsea is going to take it 2-0. Then we have Leicester and Everton. So this is my take on it, right? I think Leicester and Everton are going to cancel each other out. I think Leicester, of course, is on the better role right now. Jamie Vardy, he's unbelievable because he's 2 goals and an assist. He's assisting goals now even. You can't stop him really, and I don't think Everton are going to stop them. I think it's going to be a draw. I think they're going to cancel each other out 1-1. Then we have Arsenal and Southampton, and let's be honest here, I'm not even going to waste anyone's time. Arsenal are terrible right now. I don't think they're going to turn the tide this round because Arsene Huttel's men are too good right now. They're firing on all cylinders. They are the better team right now, believe it or not, and I think it's going to show. Southampton 2-1, Arsenal. Yeah, Southampton are going to beat Arsenal, I think. I think 2-0, 2-1. Yeah. Then we have Liverpool and Tottenham, and I again think Liverpool and Tottenham, this is the game of the week fixtures. And I think it's going to be a cancelled out process. I think everyone's going to get on the board. I think there are going to be goals on both sides, and I think they're going to cancel each other out again. I think they would rather draw than lose footing in the table. So I think it might be a tactical draw possibly, although Jurgen Klopp's men always go on the front foot. But the thing is, Jose Mourinho likes being on the back foot, and it helps on the teams. So I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Yeah, I think that's going to be a tactical draw for some reason. I have this strange feeling it's either going to be a tight 1-0 win or it's going to be a score draw. I don't see anyone pulling away from each other at this point of time, especially when they're both at the top of the table. Can't afford to lose points. Then we have game week 14, and we start off with Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. Crystal Palace can beat any team on its day. It's clearly shown this season and past seasons. Roy Hodgson's men can beat any team if they want to when they show up correctly, and Liverpool's no exception to this rule. I, however, think Liverpool are going to get through this comfortably. I think it might be a 2-1 win, maybe a 3-1 win for Liverpool. I think Jurgen Klopp has too much. And of course, it will depend on the Tottenham game. You'll see how hungry the players are after that game because it's a quick turnaround and they have a tough match again against Crystal Palace. So it'll be interesting to see how Jurgen Klopp's men answer and react to the Tottenham game and the outcome of that. Then we have Southampton and Man City, and I think this might be the shock of the week, or 2 game weeks if you want to count it as that, because they're playing 2 games this week, all teams. And I think Southampton are going to beat Man City. I think there's a shock in the cards, and I think Southampton might edge past City. I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to say Southampton 2-1. Yeah. Then we have Everton and Arsenal, and again, they have had a bad run of fixtures this month. They're going to run into Everton now. Everton will beat Arsenal, I think. I think undoubtedly Everton's going to topple Arsenal. Arsenal, I don't know when they're going to bounce back from this. I feel like Mikel Arteta might actually be sacked before Christmas if he loses both these games. it's not looking good for Arsenal and the manager. And I think Everton are going to beat Arsenal consistently throughout the game in all facets, and I think Everton are going to win. Let's say 2-0. I think they're definitely going to score 2 goals. Arsenal's defense has always been bad, even though they've been upgraded over the years with new players, but they don't seem to be gelling along well. So they keep using their old centre backs as the partners with the new centre backs. So it's going to be difficult until Mikel Arteta figures out how he wants to play this team and get rid of his out of form players. They're going to continue struggling this month. Everton to win. Then we have Tottenham Leicester, and based on what happens on game week 13, they're probably still going to be top 4. So it's going to be a top 4 race fight either way. Tottenham versus Leicester is going to be an interesting game because I feel either one of those teams are going to just pull away. I think whoever scores the first goal is going to be very important, especially if Tottenham do, because Tottenham are just going to play behind in their own half. And the worst part is, since there's a heavy reliance on Jamie Vardy, everyone falling back into deep after they score first. It's going to be difficult for Jamie Vardy to cut through the Tottenham defense, which is normally quite solid in general. But it's going to be even more difficult if Tottenham get an early lead and Jose wants to consolidate his team's victory. Oh, and then you have a game I've not seen in I don't know how long. We have a derby, an old derby. If you're an old Manchester United fan, you understand how important this game is. We have Manchester United versus Leeds. I have gone on week saying Marcelo Bielsa loves to play fearless football, win, lose or draw. Manchester United are playing at home. They're going to feel the pressure. I think maybe they will go back down into tier 2 and actually might have fans for that game. So that's going to be interesting. There's going to be a lot of pressure on the United players to do something in this game, because it's been a long time since Leeds have been in the Premier League, and Marcelo Bielsa will want to put on a show, and I'm sure he will understand the importance of this game or the history behind this game. And I think he is going to come from minute 1, just like he does with everyone else. He's going to chase down our centre backs, who are slow blocks of cement. Patrick Bamford is going to give them problems, like he gives every other defense problems. We're going to have to worry about Rafinha and Harrison from the sides. It's going to be an interesting game. I think Man U is going to edge this game out 2-1. Hopefully they score more. Hopefully it's more dominant than that, but I don't see how it will be, because Marcelo Bielsa loves to press intensely and constantly. So I think it's going to be a counter game for Manchester United. They're going to do a lot of counter attacking. They will be forced to, really, based on how Leeds play. I don't think they're going to press them back as much. Maybe at the beginning of the game they will, but eventually they will be playing on the back foot a lot, and they will have to hit them on the counter. And I think that is how Manchester United will score and win eventually in this game. So I pick Manchester United to win 2-1. Well, that was it for this video, guys. I've taken out 2 game weeks. I hope the video wasn't too long. I decided to do both game weeks together, just because within 7 days, and it's all odd days, there are some on a Tuesday and a Wednesday and all. So I just decided to combine them together into one video. I hope you like the video. I hope you'll enjoy it. Please like, share and subscribe for the algorithm. And please share this video and get my videos out there. It will mean the world to me. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.